What's going on, my intergalactic pals? And today, some more rules questions. This will be one video, and then I'll have probably another video posted as well. So keep an eye out for that. And like I always say, let's get into it. So, someone asked on YouTube. I have two niche questions that came up during a casual game with friends. The first, how does Chimera from Jump to Lightspeed when played interact with Super Laser Tag? Are one of them resourced by activating the when defeated ability when playing Chimera? Yes, when you use the Chimera's Jump to Lightspeed's ability for when it came into play to use a when defeated ability, you would target the laser tech with it, the laser technician, and its on defeat would activate, so you can then resource it. The second was, if Pantoran Starship Thief is used to attach to and take control of an enemy unit, can it be moved by Savior's Gauntlet ability? I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but it'll be here. All cards are always showing. I know pilots can't be moved to a non-vehicle unit. He doesn't have the piloting keyword, but he does have an attachment restrictions. My guess is that he can't be moved, but I wasn't sure. So, with that being said, I had to write these down so I don't forget. The owner would gain control of the first ship. So, play Starship Thief. You gain control of that ship, but you wouldn't take control of a new one, as the control eliminate element is part of when played. So, you play the Starship Thief. You take control of it. You use the Survivor's Gauntlet ability, which is you can move a attachment to another friendly unit you control. I gotta pull it up. That way I can read it word for word. So for word, it says when played or / on attack, you may attach an upgrade on a unit to another eligible unit controlled by the same player. So if you do move the thief to another vehicle, you don't gain the steal mechanic, and you just kind of just move it to something else. You can do that if you want, but that's just, I wouldn't. That's just me. But you can. You can move him. Someone asked, how does let me bring it over here. How does Starhawk work with Caleron Beck? If I control Starhawk and used Caleron Beck's when played ability, does the 3 discount happen after Starhawk cutting the cost in half or afterwards? So first you would determine the card through the search. You would add the -3 to it for Caleron, and then you would half it. So, when played, search the top 7 cards of your deck for a unit, reveal it, and play it. It costs 3 less. So you would search the top 7, you would find a unit, you would reveal it, you would play it, it'd get -3, and then you would use Starhawk's static effect, which is while paying cost, you pay half as many resources rounded up. This I will also go into the additional ruling for Starhawk, because there are some additional rulings. The Starhawk's ability applies to both the cost of the card and the cost of abilities. When paying a cost, you only need to pay resources up to half of the determined cost rounded up in order to consider the cost paid. This ability does not affect any non-resource cost, and it just talks about ambush. Ambush is an ability that triggers at the same time as when played abilities. If there are no enemy units that can be attacked, this unit does not ready. So you play Caleron, you search, you determine the card unit you're gonna play. You have -3 to that card, then you half that. So if it's 7, you reduce it to 4 because of Caleron, then 2 because of Starhawk. I feel like I talked about this one, but just in case. Someone says, let's play. Someone says, let's say that a player has a unit with Namek's Manifesto and 2 of the Rebel units. If the opponent plays Super Laser Blast, would the unit with the Namek's Manifesto still get the when defeated trigger and do 2 damage to the opponent's base, or do the other rebels die before Namek's Manifesto when the defeated effect can see them? And they're talking about defeated with Super Laser Blast. So the way that works is the Manifesto looks to see what is still there, because all units are defeated simultaneously or all at the same time. The Manifesto would see nothing and you would not do the damage. A lot of people are talking about new cards and asking new rulings on those new cards. I don't really want to get into speculation on new rules just yet, but I will say I am going to talk about some of the new cards because I am actually looking forward to a Lawless time. If you have been a Magic the Gathering player and you are into Star Wars, guess what? We are getting treasure tokens, but they're called credits. But if you're unsure of what they are, it's essentially a treasure token. But with all that being said, as always, be safe out there in that big galactic world of ours. I'll see you around.